Okay, so I have a SimpleHuman soap dispenser that I just took apart. This was in here, like this. This was full of soap and it was in the bottom. So I took something flat, I went across here, I used my scissors and then just pried it to the left so it could pop out, and then I cleaned it. So it's not full of soap. Then the button I had to push down while I pushed the inside out so that I could pop this out. So here's where we're at. It's not working anymore, and I was told that you could change the battery. So I ordered a 3.7 volt 800 milliamp battery, which is a little bit bigger than what's in there. I think what's in there is a 750, so hopefully this doesn't burn it up, but we'll see. This is the tricky part because I've seen a lot of guys mess up on YouTube trying to take this thing off. It's hard to tell, but there's a little line that goes across the top here, and I saw somebody cut it with a knife, so using my Craftsman handy dandy knife that I'm going to cut and try and take this thing apart. I should probably have gloves, but I think a knife like this won't matter if I have gloves, but it would still go through. Okay, so this is a little bit harder than I thought it would be to cut this. And it might be because the plastic's hard, but also my knife might need to replace the blade. So I'm making some progress, but it's definitely harder than I thought. And I've had a couple of near misses. So just hoping I keep my fingers till the end of this. Okay, I paused it because I thought I could get this part done fairly quickly, but I've been working at this thing for a few minutes, and this side seems to be giving more trouble than this side. The line's a lot more defined, so I think I got it in there pretty good, but the other side has been kind of a pain, so still working on it. All right, back to the drawing board. Okay, well, as you can see, I've cut as deep as I can into these ridges, but I'm having a hard time getting this piece off, and I don't have all the right tools I need based on some of the videos I'm seeing. So you know what that means. You know it. And I feel like I can't get any further without damaging the inside, but I can't seem to pry this part off yet. So figure if I can loosen this up and pry it off a little bit, it might make it easier for me to take this off because this part's glued. I'm about an hour into this. At least I can see it's starting to get dark in the inside, which means I'm getting through the plastic. So keep going. I got it through just about all the way, so I'm just trying to pry it open now and see how far I can go with prying this thing open. Jiminy Christmas, finally popped this thing off. I will not tell you how many hours I've been working on this so far. Lord have mercy, I'm almost there. Okay, just about took my finger off, but I think, all right. Let's see if I can maneuver this. Pop it out. Okay, finally got the top off. This is the inside. The battery was in here, and it was plugged in right there. So I'm going to replace it and see if it works. Okay, so what happened was, this is the end of the original battery, and then this is the end of the new one. I did not get the right size. However, having an electrician in the house means that I can cut the wires, splice them together, and still make this work. So there's still hope. All right, so it's all spliced together with the original. I'm gonna put it in here. goes in that little battery pocket. Hold on a second. My fingers are too big for this. Moment of truth. Ah! There. Sweet. Ah! And in the battery goes. Yay! Now to put it back together. Pushed it back in. Now I just have to get this back on here, glue it back, but in the meantime, it's fixed. All right, moment of truth.